Hello friends, if you have 3 or 4 minutes to spare, please stick around and listen to the 6th message in the Listen to Him devotion series. I'm glad you're here. And we are still studying scriptures that speak the words of Jesus in this series of Facebook live videos. And as I've said before, every video we have settled on 12 scriptures for these messages. I believe give a good overview of the core of Jesus' message to us today. So this is number 6 of 12 videos. And let's get started by reading our key scripture from the Gospel of Mark, the 9th chapter and the 7th verse, when Jesus was transfigured on the mountaintop in front of 3 of his disciples, Peter, James, and John. Then a cloud appeared and enveloped them. And a voice came from the cloud saying, "This is my Son, whom I love. Listen to him." Like we say in every video, we know that God was speaking directly to Peter, James, and John here, but I believe that these words were also intended for us in our day and time too, especially in this day and time. And just like Peter, James, and John, we must listen to and obey him. And that brings us to Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 through 30, which is our 6th scripture in this series. And it says, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me. For I am gentle and lowly in heart, and I will give you rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." So Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden." I don't necessarily believe that Jesus is talking about your job or physical exertion here, but I do think that he is talking about being weighed down with worry. Do you sometimes feel overwhelmed by the cares of this life? It was bad enough before COVID, but now we have all that extra stress piled on us. The virus sure has and still is a heavy load for all of us to carry. And the thing is, no one can really predict when it will finally end. But take a breath. Jesus made a huge promise here. He will give us rest. Rest for our souls. That means rest from worry. Rest from the stress of our jobs. Or maybe even rest from the lack of a job to worry about. But what does he mean by take his yoke upon us and that his yoke is easy? Yoke means bound together with another in order for two to work as one. Friends, he wants to come alongside us and be joined with him as we work together to bring the good news to the world. And being joined with him is not burdensome in any way. It's easy. It's easy to find peace. It's easy to rediscover love. So why don't you just give up? You've tried pulling the load by yourself, and you've proven you can't do it, at least not for long. So give up on worry, give up on politics, give up on the virus, and give it all and your all to him. If you were never yoked to Jesus, now's the time. And if you were, and for some reason walked away, now's the time to come back home. Just think of what you're missing. It's so easy. If you want to talk or pray about it, leave a comment here or send me a message on Messenger. I hope to be back in a couple of days with another message. But until then, remember, listen to him. Don't forget to share this video if you're so inclined, so other people that need to hear it can hear it. And we'll see you in a couple of days.